As they're getting older, do narcissists just fade away? Or they still thrive as they grow old? Our starting point will be an examination of the tactics used by narcissists. Do they retire, or do their methods change as they age? Older narcissists' mind games and emotional manipulations go on forever. A narcissist will keep using people as if they were nothing more than pawns in a game that will end only when they do. However, as time passes, their strategies get trite and their antics tedious, causing many people to shun them altogether. Simply defined, narcissists are emotionally immature persons whose dependence can become pathological. As they age, they lose their looks, their social standing, their professional ties, and their ability to make money. Many people, especially those over the age of 50, report increased contentment with age, while narcissists perceive getting older as a never-ending war they can never hope to win. However, narcissists view aging as an uphill struggle that they will never be able to win. It doesn't matter how much they've been trampled underfoot or how much they've been trampled on. They eventually have to admit that they have no control over these things. Considering the narcissist's health as their age is important because it affects how productive they are going to be. Maintaining peak performance is possible for much longer if a narcissist is able to keep their body and mind healthy well into their later years, their 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. They will keep trying to con the people and make themselves important so long as they can support themselves financially. A narcissist's facade falls apart, however, when their health stops them from indulging in their favorite pursuits and going where they want to go. The decline in their health just adds to their agony and strengthens their will to inflict suffering on others. An aging narcissist loses all the qualities that made them desirable in the first place. This makes it harder for them to meet the needs of their narcissistic supply, which includes receiving an abnormally high level of praise and adoration from other people. It's likely that many of these people's spouses have abandoned them and moved on to new partners. Many of these people's grown offspring have learned to stand up for themselves and refuse to be bullied by their own narcissistic parents. People around them, who are usually more experienced and mature than they are, won't put up with their befuddling behavior. Many narcissists' ultimate state of misery, isolation, and anger against the world is the result of their refusal to take responsibility for any part of their existence. Furthermore, many elderly narcissists have money problems. Narcissists often waste money on flashy items, from designer clothes to sports cars, in an effort to feel more superior to others. Narcissists often can't resist the temptation to indulge their costly vices, causing them to quickly amass massive amounts of debt. They may not have enough money to last through their retirement years because of this. Narcissists, already excessive in their younger years, become even more so as they advance in years. Increases in desperation, confusion, paranoia, anger, abuse, and isolation are all symptoms of this. As their authority diminishes, they grow more desperate to find scapegoats, which often manifests as open displays of bigotry, racism, and misogyny. They are also more desperate to identify scapegoats when their power wanes. I was previously a witness to a narcissistic familial unit. Because of his infidelity, the husband and wife had to divorce, and the breakup was so traumatic that the wife committed suicide soon after. He spent much of the meals we shared together in his later years, when he was only interested in porn, reminiscing about his glorious youth. And after some time had passed, he still refused to let go of the past. He has a hard time falling asleep and often has conversations with himself in his sleep about what happened. His two adult children, both narcissists, hated him but stayed in touch due to his financial generosity. They worked to keep the concept of family alive since they knew it was a prerequisite to receiving their inheritance of several properties. Their father, unable to provide for himself, came to rely increasingly on his children. He eventually stopped going outside and gave them access to all of his money. The kids spent his money on their wants and activities, leaving him with a little credit card debt that quickly snowballed out of control. After his death, his estate was extremely small. A lawyer determined that this was a case of elder abuse based on the available facts, yet the victim would not have survived without the help of their adult children. He may have experienced a narcissistic collapse, a serious mental breakdown. When the narcissist's primary source of ego stroking is taken away, the narcissist may experience a narcissistic breakdown, characterized by feelings of victimization and failure. When the narcissist reaches that threshold, the mask gives way, revealing the true monster within. A narcissist may find themselves increasingly alone if they keep lashing out at those in their immediate vicinity. This is a common trait of elderly narcissists, and it's very amazing to see. My sincere wish is that you have found this to be illuminating and useful. Leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments section. Also, if you enable the bell for subscribing, you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded to this channel. We value your attention and time in watching this. Thanks.